Hello, it's Rebecca Mara here, and I wanted to deliver a message to you from Spirit. The most important thing to know is that we are here to be free, and that you already are free. You just don't realize it yet. Right now I see most of humanity, there are clouds in the mind. These clouds are a lot of anxieties and worries and concerns, a lot of thoughts, random thoughts about things and things to do. And like you can imagine that those clouds are getting clear, and all that's left is your presence. These clouds, these thoughts, these dreams or illusions, the things that you're attached to are not true. They are not who you are. They're not even for you. It is a dream that you are here to wake up from. Your true nature is freedom, and that freedom feels very light, unburdened, clear, no confusion. It feels full and whole and complete. You understand that you are not separate. That you are part of Source and everyone else. You are a consciousness here to experience itself and to witness itself and to enjoy itself. And please, please do it from joy. If this consciousness isn't witnessing itself from joy and freedom and light or love, it is witnessing it from suffering from the illusion, which may seem real to you, or it may seem important, or that that's just the way things are, but I assure you that it is not true. You can unplug from that dream, from that entanglement at any point in time. It is not your dream to own or to bring into your light body or to bring into your physical body. It is now time to unplug from the karmic looping. Suffering is not... Suffering does not mean that you are working hard or changing. You do not need to figure anything out anymore. You do not need to figure anything out anymore. You need to trust. You need to listen. Figuring things out has not served you or helped you in the past. The words to the true information, the words to the light, the truth, come after you are that which you seek. I ask you again to untangle from the karma and the suffering that you loop in, because it is not true. Your spirit, your essence, that part of you that is part of Source, part of the divine and loved by it, That light and that illumination is what is true. Your suffering is not true. And suffering for another is not how to love another. Suffering for another or getting caught in their dramas is not how we love another. We must unplug from those karmic loops and karmic patterns and behavior. And we must hold the vibration of love and light, still perfectly in contact with those around us, but we do not need to lower our vibration and go into suffering in order to feel as though we love them, in order to prove our love. The more you worry, the more you ruminate, the more your mind loops, the more you try to figure out, the more you, quote unquote, try to help, will pull you out of contact with being able to love that person. What you think is loving is not loving. That is attachment. It is an agreement to suffer together, or to get caught in karmic looping together. It is an enmeshment of personalities. It is not meeting each other essence to essence, source to source, light to light. True love is freedom, without attachment, without bondage. True love is two people realizing their light fully, realizing their truth fully, and enjoying playing at life together, enjoying having a human experience together. But love is not bondage. When you realize that you don't have to suffer, everything will become easy, and your mind will seduce you back into feeling as though you need to engage with a negative force, as though you need to engage with a darker experience. However, this is not true. We must learn to detach from our suffering and to realize that our belief and our feelings and our thoughts around that suffering are not true. Suffering for is not trying or improving. Suffering for is not loving. We can grieve those who we love. We can feel sad. We can feel angry. But those are fleeting experiences, and the only truth is the light of your being and your presence. Do not attach to your stories, your thoughts, your truth. It will pull you out of your power and keep you disempowered and keep you caught in the world of separation and illusion, which is not true. It is time to lay those stories down. We are here to liberate humanity from this dream of separateness and pain and suffering. We are not here to learn by suffering. We are here to learn by using this human form and using light to mobilize our bodies, to mobilize our emotions, our minds, so that we can create something beautiful. Give life to life. Give life to every moment, not separation, not analysis, not shutting down. Give life to every moment, every person, every breath. Your thought is not more real than your being. You are not your mind. Please don't get lost in your mind. We are here to bring life to life, and that energy is free. That energy is infinite. That energy is not something we have to try to find. That energy is who you are. It is time to band together to raise a frequency and a platform that we can lay a new foundation on that is of our truth, that is of our essence, that is of our beauty. It is time to leave the suffering and the stories and the struggle behind. It is not your truth. Light, connection, love, freedom, play is your truth. When your mind hears stories or you get pulled into a lower vibration, it is as easy as turning your dial back to the higher vibration. This is not denying your emotions and your feelings. It is denying that trauma and suffering are more true than your life. It is denying that trauma and suffering are more true than God's source. Your suffering, your separation, your smallness are not and never will be more true than your divinity. Thank you.